What's up to everyone watching the show? Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, rep your city in the comments. Click like and share the show for us right now. We appreciate you and support for y'all. I'm all toe up today. We appreciate you and your support. Also, the call-in number is 248-854-9850. That's 248-854-9850. Please feel free to flood the lines. We love to hear from you guys. So shout out to Podcasting Studios and Groove Radio Detroit. Make sure you follow them on Facebook. They will have their websites listed on their pages, and follow them there also. You are watching the Porch Talk Podcast, Shade and Shenanigans Edition, with myself, Rocky Road, Big Wit, Seneca, Black, and GP. This is episode 52. Black is running late. Seneca is here today, and I don't know if GP will be arriving. I have no idea. He might be training with football. No telling. I think he will be here for vitamin D, so you want to stay tuned for 5 p.m. They will be following us with vitamin D. Make sure you call in to their show as well. Their topic will be, how long should the relationship last if your partner doesn't fulfill your sexual needs?
I mean, what relationship?
Well, you know that can vary. So watch Rants and Robes live on the Rocky Road Productions Instagram page on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I'm blocked, look for us on Whitney B's page. Make sure you tune into Sports Talk with Whitney B on Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to her website, mywhitneyb.com. Rocky Road Productions has a goal of $200,000 for the build out of a studio home for all of our shows. We ask that you please donate. Any amount will help. We are also giving away prizes for donations starting over $25. Refer to rockyroadmedia.com and click on the donations tab for more info. Also, once you get to the donations page, to find out the prizes, click the Enter to Win $1,500 tab, and it will give you more information. So today, like always, we will be discussing the latest in Hollywood and the potential social issues that surround it. As a result, we want you guys to write into the show. Write to us the shadiest and or craziest thing that's ever happened to you. This can be about anything, okay? From relationships to just bullshit, whatever. This can, we will pick 1 to 2 stories a week and read them anonymously on air. So you don't have to worry about what you're telling, because nobody's going to say your name. Don't worry about it.
I am.
Oh, no, he won't. He won't know. Email them to rockyroadproductionsllc@gmail.com, or you can go to our website and select the Contact Us tab. And underneath that tab, it will prompt you to submit your stories. You can stream us on Apple, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeart, amongst other platforms. We ask that you give us a positive review on Apple Podcasts. And you can access us on Apple Podcasts via the link in the bio of our Instagram page, or search us at RRP Porch Talk, or you can go to rockyroadmedia.com. We have revamped our website, and under the subscribe tab, it'll take you to whichever platform of your choice. Shout out to Mr. Corned Beef in Highland Park. Make sure you stop by and get one of their tender and delicious corned beef sandwiches, and tell them that Rocky Road Productions sent you. Now, we will begin the show, and we are going to start out with T.I. and Tiny. T.I. and Tiny will not be facing charges in the sexual assault case in Los Angeles. The case falls outside the statute of limitations, which is outside of 10 years. This is the incident where a young woman claims she was allegedly drugged and sexually assaulted in L.A. back in the day. So what are you guys' thoughts about that?
I mean, I didn't think they was going to jail anyway. We talked about this when it was hot news then. Yeah. You know, you can't willingly take drugs and, get fucked and then think it's somebody else's fault.
Come on now.
Not take drugs and get fucked.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Right.
I mean, yeah. These chicks, I don't know. They be for the highest bidder anyway.
They want a T.I. dick in Tiny's
tongue?
Her little...
Tiny's twat.
Right, twat.
Ooh.
I don't think they wanted Tiny. I thought Tiny just wanted to watch.
You know what?
Because who wants Tiny?
Man.
But T.I.
Because that ass...
And Floyd Mayweather.
That ass is
Everybody
terrible.
got an ass like that. If you got a BLW
Oh
or
my
whatever
God.
it's called.
That ass is terrible.
Everybody's ass with the BLW is terrible.
You know what? Yeah, I mean... Ho's been hoeing for a long time, and you cannot get mad
long time.
when you want to revoke your hoe card and then you want to blame somebody for it and sue them. No, you can't do that, ma'am. I'm
if you
sorry.
a hoe, just be a hoe. You a free hoe.
Right. Now, I do not think it's okay for sexual assault to take place, but in this instance, I mean, it was very clear wasn't sexual assault. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting in a room and somebody says, hey, if you stay in here past 9 o'clock, we dropping dick off in your drawers. Here's a tray, pick your piece of candy to get high so you can get this dick. At this point, it's time for me to leave because I'm not interested in that. I mean, I respect whatever people are doing. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people like that. Some people like to have orgies and all type of stuff. Have at it. Live your best life. But I'm not into swapping juices with random motherfuckers, and I'm not even single anyway. But if I was single, I still wouldn't be into swapping. Right, random juices with people. You know, it's just interesting to me that everybody's worried about a pandemic, but they're not worried about AIDS or anything else. So, you know, that's different. But what can you do? Moving along, Erica Mena and Safari. They have videos together 1 minute. Safari has been seen with his ring on. Erica says she's celebrating her divorce, only to turn around says she isn't divorced yet. Actually, she said she is very much single and soon to be divorced, and to let him send flowers to whomever. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I guess he sent some flowers to somebody. And I really didn't get that.
She a dumb bitch.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
Who's going to take flowers from Safari? That motherfucker couldn't send me sunflower seeds. Like, who doing that? That's crazy.
Not sunflowers.
My God.
So, yeah, he supposedly sent the chick some flowers. She makes a meme about handing Safari back to the streets. She also went live with friends saying that her situation was an L for her, but God has something better in store. Safari let social media know that they were crazy to think he isn't involved with his kids, and they believe the mess on Love and Hip Hop. Many believe it's a storyline. What is really going on? I did see today, even before I walked out the house, Safari said that he was taking a social media break and that somebody else would be operating his page. So even if it sounds just like him, it isn't him. He's got to heal and get himself together, in so many words. Mm-hmm. So would any of you put your relationship out here for a storyline, and how far are you willing to go for money?
I mean, I would never look like a bad parent for money. I would never make people look or think. I mean, the thing is, all of that shit that they do for social media is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then be mad. Period. Like, these celebrities get on social media. Let's take reality TV out of it and put all their business out there, and then be mad when people be in their business or commenting. I don't know. But Erica, I don't know. Their situation is their situation. By them being married, I can't judge their relationship. You know, people go through different shit all the time, but for him to be sending flowers to somebody else, and for that somebody else to be accepting the flowers and posting about it on social media, for one, that's disrespectful. That's a married man. For two, we all watched this same situation play out on Erica. He was buying her flowers, buying her shit, and she was all happy. Like, so do you want to be dumb? Like, do you want to be played? Like, that's the dumbest shit in the world to me.
I think they do.
Yeah, they got to.
I don't know. The way it's going, it just seems like a storyline. I mean, because it's so outrageous.
Well,
but like even for a storyline, that's dumb.
It is
like
dumb.
I said before, like, they met at a fucking haunted house. The whole relationship is the fucking joke to me, if you ask me.
They seem like they meant together. They meant to be together to me.
Come on now.
They perfect for each other. Both of them are attention seekers. So it's like, and I feel like you can't have more attention than the other one. So I got to go and up you on social media like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Poor kids.
Mean, that does seem what it's, what's going on. I don't know.
She'll be dropping pussy on them next week in videos like she was.
I know. I saw that video too. So it's so ridiculous because it's like, what do they want us? What is this about? Like, where are we going with this? Do they just want to keep... I mean, because there is such thing as you can really numb people out and they just be like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to... I understand if this is a publicity stunt. It might not be. They might really just be dysfunctional as fuck and putting it out there. But you got to understand that people will eventually get numb and just ignore you altogether.
But to answer your question, as far as I go, I'm not going to put nothing out there for any amount of money for anyone to think whatever they want to about me. Like,
it's no question. It's no question. Are you watching Love and Hip Hop Miami? No. Okay. Which you've been watching it though, right? Mm-hmm. And we were talking the other day about that one chick, this new chick from Little Haiti or whatever. She's an artist, and now all of a sudden her husband's supposedly cheating on her and something with her sister and something.
Her sister's girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
Is it her girlfriend sexually or her girlfriend like just her friend?
I think they fucking.
Oh.
It's her girlfriend. I think they fucking.
Okay.
Her sister's girlfriend.
So it gets even more twisted and confusing. Okay.
I mean, well, no, to me it's better because he's not sleeping with her sister.
Yeah.
He's sleeping with the sister's girlfriend.
Yeah, but
Right.
His sister-in-law.
so
I don't think they're married, but I mean, it's just all fucked up. You know, reality TV. I mean, if the cameras was to follow me around, I think without having to give them any kind of made up drama, people would think my life is funny as fuck. Anyway, because the shit just it goes on, and you know, somehow something is always happening, and some shit just, you know, is what it is. It ain't no scandals and nothing like that, but I don't think you just should get on TV and make shit up.
No,
and
I
then
don't.
be mad at the public when the public have an opinion. Like, what is this about?
yeah, I don't. It's really ridiculous, and this actually brings me to our next question and kind of like the title of this whole show. So, have we begun to go too far for money and fame? Has Black entertainment community primarily became for the highest bidder?
I mean, yeah. Look at people that's not celebrities and the bullshit that they try to do to go viral.
Yeah.
Like, people do too much to try to get seen. Like, oh, I'm going to act a fool. I'm going to act crazy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be outlandish. I'm going to say this bullshit to be seen. For what?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I ultimately believe we don't live for balance and simplicity, and we have built our cages and sealed them. We have created our own hell on earth, and we also shouldn't use credit outside of emergencies and maybe for vehicles, because that's the most, what you're going to do with these vehicles. They high as hell now, so you got to kind of lease them. So I think it's a
But if
litany
you
of
gonna
problems.
sell pussy for a car, not crab legs.
Exactly.
Well,
No, for real.
oh my God!
You gotta do something.
It's gotta be worth it.
You gotta think
It's gotta
about.
be worth it.
You gotta think about a longevity. Like, don't you want a fucking house? Don't you want somewhere to lay your head? Watch
Stop fucking selling pussy
Like,
for a
come on
meal.
now.
I mean, but you know what? I think that everybody should want to live right. I mean, live nice, right? I think it's
Yeah.
okay to want things and stuff like
Yes.
that. I just think that what I was trying to say in my statement is that we are not realistic. We don't pace ourselves, and ultimately we pay for this as a society. These behaviors, these spending habits. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these inflations and deficits doesn't just come from nowhere.
Honey, I went to Burger King yesterday.
Not Burger
I got
King.
2 motherfucking Whoppers and a Whopper Junior meal, and that shit was $17.
Hell nah.
Yeah, I got right to the window. Like, I could have cooked for $17.
Hell yeah. I'm telling you.
A
Mine.
Whopper?
Shit.
Honey, I haven't had a Whopper in
Fuck
so
that.
long. The last time I had a Whopper, my stomach was in knots. I ain't had one since. I don't,
Inflation is real.
It is real. So moving along, some of the celebrities had interesting costumes at the Met Gala. Well, at least I will call them that. Okay. They were leaning more toward the costume side than outfits. Some of them, not all of them. Amongst many of the celebs, just to recap, a handful of them, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, came out dressed very interesting. A$AP Rocky was looking like he was wearing an old blanket from somebody's grandma. I don't know what that shit was about. Rihanna had this like oversized black coat and a scully on.
It was a hoodie.
That was a hoodie?
It was supposed to represent the hoodie. You know, it was something about America. Something was a thing.
Okay.
Freedom or something. American
outta
freedom.
here.
So, black people being targeted for hoodies. It was a big-ass hoodie dress. That's what she had on.
Okay, what was the blanket about? Anybody know?
Well, he dropped the blanket and had on something under it. Yes, I don't know.
Because he cold blooded.
I guess.
Oh.
All right, maybe. Okay, so yeah, they were aiming for the shot value for sure. So Lil Nas X was looking like a black golden tin man.
I don't
What
like
was
him.
that about? I like him though.
I think he do too much.
Yeah, he do. He do.
Like, it's one
He
thing
do.
to just be trolling and you want to
But
sell your music,
don't
but
even
you...
think he
Serious. You say what?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't even
he's
think he
gay.
gay.
I do.
I
No,
think he's
no.
handsome. He's a
No.
handsome young man.
You know what?
He's very precious.
He not an ugly guy at all, but He do too fucking much. Like in that one video, going down the pole and shit with the little strands
like
of hair.
shock value.
Come on now, dog.
And if you ever watch an interview, it seems like he's scripted. Everything he do is scripted. And if you go all the way back, he don't got no pictures with no dudes. He don't talk about nothing. If you go all the way back, I think he is the perfect example of. See, they don't let white gay men do that in the music industry. You'll never see it. You never have. The minute it's a black guy doing it, it's different. You feel me?
Yeah.
The shock value is way different. And I tell anybody, if he was white, he wouldn't. America wouldn't show that.
I mean, but at the same time, you got to think about them too. They don't care about. We make big deal about shit like that. People being gay. It's like, oh, he's gay. It's frontline news.
Yeah, but that's still
get targeted in the gay community.
Right.
Like,
that's just like when you see two white men hug, don't nobody think shit about it.
Right.
As soon as two black men hug, oh, them niggas
exactly.
gay.
So
like,
that's why there's a shock value there. You know what I'm saying?
I hate shit like that.
I don't think he's gay because I watch his interview and all this stuff and the way his posture is and everything. It's scripted. It's very well scripted. If you watch it, you be saying like.
Personally,
well, it's working for him.
That nigga looked like he was straight out of Niggas of Oz with that that gold tail suit on. I didn't know what that shit was about. But Sierra had her jersey gown on, representing for Russell Wilson. That was
she
cute.
had that Super Bowl ring on too.
Yeah, J-Lo looked good as always.
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion had on a pretty gown. Taraji was killing it in her outfit as well. Iman was amazing in her costume. It was nice. But
Sha'Carri Richardson looked nice too.
From Detroit did Megan's hair.
Oh, she was there.
She had a
Sha'Carri
classic
Richardson.
hairstyle. It was nice.
She looked nice.
She did the way it's glam tech.
Yeah, kind of like old school. But Kim Kardashian was receiving smoke for being covered from head to toe in all black with whatever the fuck. Many thought it was some Kanye influence type shit. I even thought it was like, this some Kanye shit. Kim responds to the backlash by sharing a statement made on her behalf with a picture of her with the black human tint on, saying, "For someone who is always criticized for being overly sexual, Kim shows she can cover every square inch of skin and still find a way to be criticized and ridiculed. That is American culture."
But that's right.
Yeah,
She was so true.
But and what she had on went with the theme. Like, I think people forget that this is a themed event.
Yeah.
So she went with the theme. I think she looked okay. Shit, you couldn't even see what she had on. I mean,
You
see her
couldn't
face.
see. I was like,
But
damn, can she breathe?
I think it went with the theme. To be honest, I think she looked good.
That statement is right though. People gonna talk shit regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter
what she
you
do.
do.
You know,
it don't
Kim
matter what you do.
You can
Kardashian
be the
could
prettiest
fucking
motherfucker
donate.
in the room. They gonna still have something.
Yeah, definitely. That's just life. Which brings us to our next topic. Chloe Bailey.
How about we talk about Nicki Minaj in the Met Gala? How it seemed like she was fucking mad that she wasn't going, so she started talking all this COVID shit.
Oh, I didn't draw them to.
I don't think it wasn't that she wasn't invited. They was just making it. I guess she made it seem like you had to be vaccinated to go. And so she was saying she didn't want to get vaccinated because somebody in Trinidad told her that his balls and stuff. Yeah, but then it was like all these officials, like, that's not even like a side effect. Like, one that you can honestly look up and see, that wasn't one.
But you
so she
know
pissed so many
though?
people off.
We just recently had a show at my job. Her name was Phoebe Bridges, somebody Bridges, Phoebe or Phoebe, one of them.
Oh my God.
She wanted everybody that worked in the administration building to be vaccinated. That's where I work. I didn't get vaccinated. So, therefore, I cannot work in that part of the building that day. Didn't I walk past this bitch and she didn't have on a motherfucking mask? Like, how the fuck are you gonna set all these goddamn rules but you not following them?
That's how people are, honey.
Yeah.
We live in a country of hypocrisy. I think they went in on Nicki Minaj too much. I mean, if she's just repeating something, maybe that's the truth. Maybe someone did tell her that.
They came back as a lie. They tracked down the person that she said it. Yeah, so that came out as a whole lie. I think she should have just said that she didn't want to go or she wasn't going to go.
Was she nominated
Like, you
for
shouldn't have came on your platform. Basically, you got all these millions of followers and you came out with this lie. You know, I think that was the whole point.
But what would be the point of her lying about some shit like that?
That's what they trying to figure out. You lied to all these people about COVID. Why you not getting vaccinated? Just say you don't want to get the vaccine. That's not for you. Don't say you're not vaccinated because somebody got blue balls. Do she got a dick? Because
No, she was saying, but she said do your research though.
Right after she said the man had blue balls.
The truth is, we can't do no fucking research. We not scientists. All we can do
is look on Google and see what they putting out. But the fact that they hunted that man down and found out she was lying and all of that, like, that was a lie.
I think that's weird.
But to me, I felt like because I don't really care for Nicki Minaj, so to me it didn't matter. But when I looked at it the day of the Met Gala, it came off as she was hating. It wasn't like she was just putting out information, because this is information you could have put out when my man told you he had blue balls or whatever. So the Met Gala going on, this is like the first year she wasn't there. So now you coming out and saying, oh, well, I didn't go to the Met Gala because you had to be vaccinated, and I'm not vaccinated because my man's in Trinidad had big balls. You know, she shouldn't have lied like that.
All of that was weird to me, so I just was like, I'm not going down the rabbit hole with that shit, because the whole thing to me is weird.
Now, what was you about to say about Chloe Bailey?
Yeah, she released a new solo single, Have Mercy.
Wait, don't she got a sister?
Uh-huh.
She came out by herself?
Haley is doing Broadway.
Oh.
Yep.
I ain't know.
Yep, Kaylee's doing Broadway.
So there was a lot of chatter surrounding the music video. Many have questioned why she chooses to be so sexual now, seeing as though she's very talented and doesn't need to be. She has been referred to as the modern-day Medusa because of the imagery in her video. Chloe tore the VMA stage up and was so into it, she tweeted, I swear I didn't even know I licked the mic till after I watched the performance back. So her fans responded saying that she had sold her soul and the devil took over her during her performance. Of course, she did a video refuting the claims of soul selling. Do you guys think she is too sexual? Has the entertainment industry become over-sexualized as a whole?
Did y'all think Britney Spears was too sexual?
Or Beyonce.
The fuck? Right. She talk about watermelon and all that bullshit.
But no, when Beyonce came out, Crazy in Love, she was almost naked. Check Up On It, she was shaking her ass.
Crazy in Love, she was not almost naked.
She had her ass out.
No, she didn't.
Her booty was banging.
No, she just had on a short skirt.
I mean, but it was still sexual, is the point.
So?
But they're saying the same thing about her.
So, let her be her.
I think she's fine.
Let her be her.
Let her be her. I don't have no problem with Chloe Bailey. I think that people just always want to find a reason to say something, and by that being Beyonce's prodigy.
Hello. I was just about to say that.
You know, they want to find something to say. I hate that every time somebody get big, it's always the Illuminati made them big. Like, damn.
Yes.
If Beyonce is her protege and y'all already saying Beyonce sold her soul, she shouldn't have to.
She got a big, she got a big engine behind her.
Say what it is. Every time somebody black make it big.
Yeah, it's the Illuminati, and that's what's fucked up. Like, we don't have enough talent. The girl can sing. And if she want her ass to be out, let her fucking ass be out. You don't, and what I don't like, this is what really pissed me off, and as a parent, I get it. But I also don't understand why everything has to be an example for our kids. Like, what the fuck? Like, what my kids looking at this? Like, yo, the fuck? Fuck them kids looking at this. Shit. This is not made for a kid. So if your kid is looking at it, first and foremost, his snotty nose ass, like Lil Nas X said, shouldn't even be listening to it. Exactly. And if you got one of them kids who backdoor and do all the rest of that shit, that's on them.
Right.
It's not my job as an artist to make sure your 12-year-old don't want to be over sexual when I'm grown as fuck.
Exactly.
All the time when she was a kid, you never seen her like this. Now she's a woman, she's solo and all of this. Let her do her.
Exactly.
The fuck? Like, that shit is just dumb as fuck to me.
I mean, that's how
don't nobody say shit about the regular girls that just be walking down the street who ain't nobody.
Naked, right. With they fucking drawers on.
In pajamas.
In pajamas, right. The fucking Ithaca shit. But fucking drawers. Shit you should wear in the house. Motherfuckers wearing sports bras as top. Whatever the fuck it's called, it's drawers. That's what it is. And bitches wearing that shit like it's cute. Put on the fucking shirt.
What is that called?
Ethica.
Yeah, whatever. It's fucking underwear. It's fucking boy shorts.
Hey, somebody posted
I know somebody wear that shit too.
On Facebook. Y'all be buying these Ethicas and wear them to Deathica.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, she definitely said she didn't sell her soul. I mean, I do think as a whole we've become over sexualized. I think that is what it is, but
women has always been like this. Like you go back from in the 90s, even though Aaliyah had big baggy jeans on, her tops were always, she was always exposed.
Come on now.
Yeah, but they taking it up more and more and more and more.
Because people is enjoying their bodies. It's nothing fucking wrong with that as long as you look good and you doing you.
If you got it.
I think people are so fucking worried about what the next person doing. We ain't got no time to worry about fucking us. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
I agree with that to an extent, though. So, but at what point do we cut it off and have some sort of rules and standards? We shouldn't have none.
Not a standard? If she want to be sexual,
whatever the fuck we want to do.
If she want to be sexy, she should be able to be sexy.
So
true.
I think motherfuckers who not sexy feel ugly inside, and that's on them. I don't walk around all the time, and I have short shorts. My ass might hang out in some shorts at times, or like now I have on a crop top. I always had crop anything. My back gonna show, my stomach gonna show. That's in how I feel like I'm sexy. You wear what pleases you. If you 300 pounds and you want to wear your stomach out, be fucking classy with the shit. They make fucking shit for you. Everybody don't have to be naked if that's not you. But if the motherfucker want to be exposed, let them do them. We live in a society who too fucking worried about what everybody doing. If people would slow the fuck down and worry about them, a lot of us would be a lot further.
But if you 300 pounds, please don't let your stomach hang out.
No, let it all hang out. Put your waist fucking beads on. It's a way to dress. It's a way to look. I know plenty of plus size women who looks nice in their clothes. And they wear crop tops and high-waisted pants. Everybody is not out here with their ass out like Lizzo. It's a way to fucking look. It's just what you prefer. You may not prefer to see them like that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
And these big bitches got men.
You still got to.
These big bitches is in relationships. Happy ass relationships with little ass motherfuckers who look like you, skinny and shit.
Girl, don't say that look like me.
No, I'm saying you skinny, you little, and I be like, damn, I see in a motherfucking relationship. Here, I was single all this motherfucking time. No, them motherfuckers be happy in love. Yes. And then you got these skinny motherfuckers out here walking around with their drawers on, and they ain't good shit but a motherfucking fuck and some fucking crab legs.
Oh my God. I'm always going to say we got to be about balance. We can't be in to do everything, whatever the fuck you want society. That would be a fucking nightmare.
But white people can do it. Yeah, white people do it all the time.
We
got to stop.
But we live in a reality with everybody. So it's okay for white people to do what we can't do, but we want to be treated equal. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is their society, though. We just in it.
Oh, okay, so I'm a slave in America.
No, fuck that.
I'm not saying you're a slave in America, but...
Actually, this is our America. To be honest, we was here first. These motherfuckers came over here.
They want to be us.
Yeah, right.
So bad.
Cultural appropriation all the fucking time. This is our America.
Moving forward, Lil Nas X had a few pictures with a prosthetic pregnant stomach. Many were outraged. He was basically asked during an interview on The Breakfast Club if he feels responsible for the children of what he puts out there. He responded in so many words by saying he used to, but now he's like, fuck them kids. He then said, not like fuck kids, of course. He didn't mean it to be disrespectful. He also said he isn't trying to pander to you or your kids. But his position was that he only gets one life to live. He even battles with this with some of his family concerning his decisions at times, and even whoever he is dating may not agree. Lil Nas' latest video for his debut album, Montero, shows him giving birth to his album. He also kissed another man in this video, and T-Pain has something to say following it. He says, it's niggas with 3 times the budget that Lil Nas X got and still can't do what he do because they too cool to be funny. Niggas is really too gangster to make more money. You ain't got to kiss a dude in the mouth, but I also don't need to feel like I'm going to die watching your video, bro. I can dig it.
I don't even watch music videos, so I don't even know.
I can dig it.
I just know Usher and Chris Brown is not about to put on no fake belly to sell music.
They not.
Lil Baby, the rest of them
Lil
not about
Nas
to
X
do
is
that.
his own person.
Yeah,
But this still falls into let him do what he gonna do.
Right,
We can't say let women dress how they want and then have an issue
he
with
gonna
it.
do what he do anyway. It works for him. It's been working all this time for him, and it's gonna keep working. Whether he real gay, fake gay, or whatever he doing for shock value is definitely working for him.
The shock value works.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Again, I personally don't have an issue with Lil Nas X. I mean, I get it. I get why some people are upset, but
demonic.
I don't know.
Yeah, that demonic stuff like the devil
He's demonic.
and all that was.
you talking about the blood shoes, them Nike Air
No,
Max?
in the video.
Oh,
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no video either. I don't watch music videos.
I mean, you know, I guess he tries to say that's his form of trolling. I don't know. It gets people talking, that's for sure. You know, it's
Right.
outrageous enough that people respond to it, so he's going to keep on doing it. I guess my advice is if he is appalling to you, don't say nothing about it and then it'll go away. But if you keep responding, he going to keep trolling. So that's kind of how that goes. So to follow up behind Lil Nas X, Meek Mill brings up a point that could be applicable. A label will put $50 million behind a wild-ass agenda. They figured out how powerful our music is, so they trying to take control. It's kind of blatant.
But I thought he was independent. Did he sign with a label after Old Town Road? Lil Nas X?
Yeah.
I thought he was independent.
No. This is Meek Mill saying this, though.
Right, but he said that a label would do anything.
They do.
Yeah.
Labels get behind. Like, say, the label might not be his record label, but they his marketing label. Lil Nas X don't have that type of money to make that engine run like that. You feel me? No matter how much streaming he do, it's still controlled by Sony and Universal Music, Atlantic, or we are Warner Brothers, Electric Atlantic Records. The industry is still ran by the group.
I don't even know I don't know if that was just a blanket statement on his part.
I think it's a blanket statement.
You know, but I think he has, a point.
I mean, remember when Nicki Minaj looked like a fucking character when she first came out and how big that made her? Lady Gaga come out, look like a fucking character and how big that made her.
Oh my God.
Like we gotta and then this is a woman who can really sing. Like Lady Gaga can sing her ass
That bitch
off.
can blow, but I think she is very overrated.
Right, because of her gimmick.
Oh.
But that's what I feel like Meek Mill was saying. Like, they gonna back that up because she got a gimmick.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it.
Nicki Minaj, she came out like that. Remember, she called herself Juku Barbie or whatever the fuck it was?
Harajuku Barbie.
Yeah. Shit.
You said Juku.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, she was
Shit,
a lot
that
of
worked for her, yeah.
She was Roman.
Yeah,
She
Roman,
was her own fairy godmother.
It worked for her. And you notice what's crazy is when you play it down, now Nicki Minaj is nothing like that. And it's getting her nowhere. All that shit didn't even get the bitch a Grammy. She been in the game all this time. Megan Thee
she ain't got a
Stallion.
Grammy?
No, she don't.
Nicki Minaj don't got a Grammy?
No, not one.
Aw, damn.
Megan Thee Stallion has a Grammy. Cardi B has a Grammy.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes.
For what?
Oh, shit, I don't know. She got shot in the foot and started winning all them awards.
You
They
know
they blamed it on the Illuminati too, hell. Shit. No.
I don't like
I
Megan
know
Thee
one thing
Stallion.
for sure and two things for certain. She got a Grammy.
Okay, so we're going to take a break, and we got plenty more to talk about. So let's take this break and come on back.
Yeah, fooling. Look, math fit teach math and exercises. Just ask Miss Dana, she'll simplify it. It's interactive, fun, and engaging. Everybody welcome, all kinds of ages. You ain't even got to be in the classroom. Just zoom online and hop on the YouTube. So get your pen and pad, be ready to learn. And don't forget your gym shoes, we got cows to burn. Math fit, come on. Math fit, everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. Get ready, now it's your turn. With math fit, math fit. Where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and math it. Come on, math it. Everybody, come on. You got a lesson to learn. Get ready, now it's your turn. With math it, math it. Understand it, bust where we work out and divide, add and subtract, multiply, and math it.
just think that at the end of the day, you have to first, before you submit to somebody, you have to believe in them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people pair up with partners and they don't believe in them.
Very, very, very interesting about Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri is unapologetically her. After all of this press, she's been getting a lot of negative press about who she is. Oh, she got a long weave, she got long nails, she got tattoos. People want to call her a man, people want to call her a rat. It's so much controversy here when, I ain't never read in track that you couldn't have long nails. And a lot of the women she was running against, black as well, had nails. They might have not been as long as hers.
It's only ever been like maybe 2 or 3 people that I cared about that enough to like, if they cheat, I'm hurt. But the rest of them, like, I play the role and then nigga, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care that much about a lot of people.
Nigga, real talk though, listen, this is real talk. I only had 2 people that I could say that I found out some shit and that shit hurt me to my soul.
And with those 2 or 3, if they would have chose to have an open relationship with me, we'd have been better off.
I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of the people who live these social media ass lifestyles when it's people who know the real you. What y'all should do when y'all be on some bullshit is stop just following people who know your real lifestyle, especially the people who could give a fuck less what you do or don't do. But don't put no shit on social media where people who know what you do can like be like, this sweet.
I came out here, I kind of wanted to be under the radar. My husband is home, so being messy or even the slight appearance of it is risky. So I just figured I'd come outside and, kind of be incognito, if that's even possible around here, but we'll pretend it is.
Like some of y'all women get with men because you think they got a couple dollars and they not spending shit on you.
Yeah, that's
or
crazy.
Or badass kids. Stop trying to find a man to be a baby daddy for your kids. That's not their kids. Y'all can't be trying to date these men and be thinking they supposed to do for your kids. That's not their responsibility, especially when y'all dating. Where the fuck is the daddy?
Or let's normalize stop having kids with everybody.
Yeah,
not
just
marrying.
anybody.
What is that shit
right.
about? Y'all be out here having a whole kennel of kids. Hey, I'm gonna keep it short, but I just want y'all to be careful before you get an account with Michigan First Credit Union. Okay?
Here she go.
Here she go.
All right.
Hold on. Can I say something?
What? Here he go.
Somebody got a hold to my daughter's hookup, Michigan First.
See what I'm saying?
In Nebraska, they spent $100. But guess what?
God.
She did her dispute, and they gave her money back.
She the first
Shout out to Michigan First. Because that shit happened to me before, and they gave my bread back.
And
so I don't know what it is with you.
Shit, they made me go. They told my car, MasterCard.
Yeah, they was fucking with her, so we not making this shit up. Anyway, if you want to learn further that, watch a previous episode. We're going to move forward because we got a lot to talk about. So, rapper YG recently posted a message regarding his sobriety. He said, I hate being sober way too much. It seems as if a lot of our people in entertainment struggle with drugs. Do you think the industry becomes more than what they bargained for and that these drugs become the coping mechanisms, or they just get too caught up from the party side of where allegedly the drugs are plentiful at the celebrity parties and they become hooked? What do you think is the issue?
Yeah, I think that's a normal. Like, weed in the industry is probably like smoking a Newport, and they pass around cocaine and stuff like it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's this, and it's sad to say, but when you look at it, they all been on drugs.
Yeah.
I know.
Drinking something.
Drew Barrymore was doing what at 13? It wasn't it wasn't cocaine. It was something stronger than that. But she was 13 years old, fucking getting high as fuck.
And then
we done seen Beyonce high in the basketball game.
We done seen Beyonce high in the back of the car too.
Yes.
You say what?
We seen her drunk in the back of the car too. Y'all remember they showed a picture of her and Jay-Z in the back of the car?
Tipsy.
Oh baby, she was like,
yeah.
Like,
But that's you know some drink and some weed and that's okay. These other motherfuckers is doing harder shit. They on pill. They they
doing
turned
perks.
out on some other shit.
Yeah.
And everybody trying to get sober because
And they
everybody
ODing
dying.
off the-
So
Yeah, they
Heroin.
are. A lot of them have died this
dying,
year.
yeah.
My God.
yes,
That's
and a lot of them
crazy.
been young too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't give a shit if you're 50. You too young to die
Yeah.
of overdose.
Yes.
That's way too young. I'm sorry.
Like, what's that actor?
Michael K. Wright or
Why
something.
somebody
Michael.
tell me I look like him?
I mean, you do it.
I'm like, why I gotta look
You
like
do a
somebody
little
else dead though?
I mean, because he just died.
Like the fuck?
You act like he's been dead for 15
I'm
years.
sick of you,
He
Senator.
died yesterday, really.
Jesus. Moving forward.
Yes.
Is it okay for a bride to ask her wedding party to change their hair? For example, let's say some of the women have braids or locks. Is it okay to ask them to put a wig over them? Is it okay to ask groomsmen with long hair to cut it? Or is it okay to ask anyone with colorful hair to dye it?
That's not okay. Just don't have no
Hell no.
party.
I'm gonna say something.
Please do.
My brother.
Okay.
This was some years ago, but I had braids. Him and his fiance at the time came to me and asked me to cut my hair for their wedding. I said, if y'all want me to cut my hair for y'all wedding, y'all might as well find another groomsman to walk down this aisle, because I'm not cutting my hair for one day for nobody's event. I don't give a fuck how important or big it is to you. Sorry.
But how you gonna put a wig over braids?
Yeah, that's gonna look.
That
You're
ain't
gonna be
even
looking like
gonna
you in
look
a
good,
Tyler
right.
Perry movie.
Right.
You're
That's
looking
dumb
crazy as
fuck.
fuck.
Tyler Perry got the boldest wig.
I know. He said he paid.
Ooh.
What he say? Like $85 an hour or
He
some
do.
shit like that.
And he
do.
said, stop contacting him about them bold ass
Because
wigs.
he paid him good money, like Tyler.
That's ignorant as fuck.
Tyler, now you know them wigs is bad. Them
I
bitches who be
know.
wearing them know they bad.
Man.
Them wigs be terrible.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
To me, don't ask me. First of all, you ain't even gonna ask me to be in that funky ass wedding, to be honest. And two, no, I'm not changing my motherfucking hair. So if you don't like my hair natural, then guess what? I guess I won't be in it. But I don't have to be in it
You should
because
target people who look like the people you want to look like. Don't ask me.
or you could just take your funky ass to the courthouse and get married. Because like a motherfucker said, ain't nobody trying to shade their hair and change their color.
wait.
You gonna be divorced 6 months later anyway.
Wait. Y'all can't just go hard on nobody because they want a certain type of wedding.
But you have
when you
to
get
target
Don't
those
ask
people.
me. I'm not targeting you. Don't ask me.
I understand that, cutting the braids off. Like, nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I get that. But if you got blue or lime green hair,
Yeah,
You see
come
what
on
I'm
now,
saying?
like, damn. Don't
But you
nobody
can put a
here.
wig over
Some
that.
shit
Like you
that.
can change that.
Yeah.
what you mean braids? To put a wig on?
No, I'm saying if you have blue or lime green hair, like your natural hair, you can put a wig on. That's
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with cutting that shit up for the
I
wig.
feel like you can change your hair color for one day now. If you got some lime green hair or pink hair, come on now.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Come on.
But
you know
how
what I'm
you gonna
saying? You
do
can't
that?
just
Put a
go
rinse
hard.
over it? Because
Yeah.
I mean,
you can rinse your hair.
yeah.
You're just gonna have to rinse it back
It's
or
all
whatever.
right,
But
You'll be all right.
You gonna
You
be
in a
bald head
wedding.
fucking around with.
But asking somebody
Just
to
don't
cut
ask
their
me.
shit, nah.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
don't-
ask. You can't ask nobody to cut their shit. I
Don't
just
ask
won't
me to
be
do
in it.
shit. Don't ask me to be in it.
But
Next.
damn, they
so
stay
would you
with
cut your beard if somebody asked you to cut your beard for the wedding?
Okay, you see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well shut the
Absolutely.
fuck up.
That's a fucking beard.
It's hair.
It's about
What you
beard.
was about to say? Because I know you was about to talk some
Cause
shit.
you over here on me, nigga.
So what if your fiance asked you to cut your beard?
Huh?
What if your fiance asked you to cut your beard?
I'm not
So
never
you're
cutting
just
my
gonna be
beard.
a husbandless motherfucker, huh?
Yes.
Me too.
I turned down a
I mean,
job.
you get what
They
I'm
wanted
saying.
me to cut my beard.
Not I turned down. a
Stand
job.
for your principles.
Fuck out of here.
Right.
He said I could.
Shit, fuck that job.
That's
Next.
what's up too.
What I look like?
Wendy Williams has been hospitalized for mental health concerns and a psychiatric evaluation.
Good.
Oh my God.
Of course, celebrity blogger Tasha Messy motherfucking K
Here she go.
just released a video alleging Wendy Williams has relapsed. I haven't watched it, but that was in the title. I like to be transparent. I truly believe entertainment news, especially by some of these blogs, messy ass blogs, can be extremely toxic and malicious. What are your thoughts in regards to Wendy?
I don't know if she relapsed. I mean, hopefully she can get up. It doesn't spiral down and she can bounce back. Tasha K, she's a hater. At the end of the day, Her shit don't even be factual. You gonna have to have Wendy Williams.
I'll show you when we
snorting the damn cocaine for me to believe some shit from Tasha K.
Anyway, but shit.
Okay, now what about Wendy Williams?
Tasha K was the one that was exposing Derek
Jackson.
Oh, okay.
But remember, but remember the girls got on there and was like, "That's my house," and that motherfucker still make videos in front of that same house. So it's like, you know, at this point.
So y'all say Wendy Williams relapsed?
She might have.
I mean, I don't think she ever
stopped.
She might have, because she got real skinny.
I'm sorry, the way she blinked them eyes on that TV show.
No, wait. Remember she had that
when she was Miss America USA.
She was like,
yeah, she was.
I mean, it's not funny, but it's like,
well, she said she was overheating.
She overheated from the costume. Bitch, please.
And that costume was thin as a napkin.
She was high as hell.
And then what's fucked up about it is ever
some
since
bad cocaine.
Her husband she got distant from her husband. He's not running the show. It's not the same.
Up.
Yeah, she's been fucked up. And it's sad. You know, my hearts and prayers go out to her. Moving forward. So people were clowning Nelly's ex-girlfriend Shantae Jackson for tweeting this. Shantae, whatever the fuck. When you're showering and realize there's no more body wash and you have to use shampoo. Now, this is my thing. Is it really that serious?
You know, I heard that showering, like even washing your hair in the shower, wasn't all that recommended because of what's in the shower. And that all of that's coming down, and then you wondering why you got some hairy ass arms because you put this growth shit on your body. I don't know. I don't have enough hair for that though, so I don't even have those problems.
No, but it's just like, okay, what do you want her to do? Not wash her ass?
But are you putting shampoo in your pussy?
Right, as long as she ain't putting it in her cat.
I mean, but if you're not washing your ass in the shower,
just get out and go get the bar of soap.
Go get it out.
Go to the store and get some fucking body wash. The fuck?
They got a bar of soap.
You should have already in the shower.
But it don't get out and dry off and get dressed.
You're not putting shampoo in your pussy.
Not at all. That shit will be so.
So if you wash your ass and did not wash your ass, that was a waste.
That's just like us. If we wash our shit with some shampoo, like nigga, when we go pee, you talking about?
You gonna be pissing fire?
Okay.
Fire.
Like no, fuck that.
What the fuck? I don't know. I think we just gotta stop talking shit about people. I mean, maybe she just washed the front with some water. Maybe she rinsed it.
That's not washing your
and put the shampoo in her ass.
That's not washing your ass.
You're not supposed to put soap up there.
Yes. How the fuck is it clean?
Hey,
you're not rinsing it, and you not putting soap on your dick.
The gynecologist.
Like, what do you mean?
Real shit.
My God.
I heard that y'all not supposed to put soap up there.
Listen,
what kind of soap? You got to wash your pussy. That's why motherfuckers be stinking, because they probably rinsing that motherfucker off with water.
Okay. So listen to this.
Wash your hands with soap.
Yeah.
Right. Wash your motherfucking dick.
This is the thing. When I was going to the when I was younger, the gynecologist told me not to use soap. Me personally, 2 types of soap I use. I either use the African soap or I Castile soap. And you can also wash your hair with Castile. I actually make a shampoo with Castile soap with charcoal and tea tree oil. And it helps my hair grow crazy. But anyway, so African soap or Castile soap I'll use down there. Cause you know that's I used to use that vagina soap, the stuff straight for your pussy.
Summer's Eve and shit, but that don't even really.
I think that shit makes you bake a cake.
It throws off the pH.
Yeah, I just don't want a loaf of bread in my pussy. I'm sorry. That's not what I.
You need clear.
We're on Shade and Shenanigans, and we're transparent.
Okay.
This is a part of pussy management. You just need to really know what works for your pussy.
Do y'all use what's that one soap that they said that was burning?
Irish Spring?
No, not Irish Spring. They said it's another one. Is it Dr. Teal's?
I don't know, but I used to use that Gold Bar, and that shit will burn the fuck out your pussy. The antibacterial
Gold Bar?
Yeah,
I still use it, but I don't wash my cat with it.
The motherfucker will be clean.
No,
be shit in there.
That motherfucking Gold Bar will humble you, okay?
You will have to get out and put, I don't know if you put a little coconut oil. This is what you can do. If you use that Gold Bar, now you done burnt your shit up, so you're going to have to get out. I'm going to tell you what you do. Put some little coconut oil on it, some organic. Don't go get no mixed shit, because again, you're going to be baking a cake. Get you some organic coconut oil, put it in there, it'll slide, you'll be all right. The cat will be right.
Damn, it's gonna be wet in the motherfucker. It seems like that.
It is. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be marinated. Your man will love it.
I just don't even understand why we have to tell adults how to wash their pussy.
Because these hoes
I
be
know
thinking.
this bitch is not using body wash in her ass. Like that's probably why Nelly left her.
You talking about shampoo? You mean shampoo?
Shampoo in her ass.
But she's saying it's an emergency.
And then you're not even supposed to use shit with fragrance.
She
not at all.
Shampoo her ass.
Oh, y'all can't.
No,
Yeah,
that's how people pH be thrown off. You're not supposed to use that shit.
You're not.
No, that's how they motherfucking shit be like that. Motherfuckers be hot in the drawers because they using the wrong shit.
So I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna state who, because I'm gonna keep it, nice. But
We went to school with him.
No, this is a family member of mine.
Oh my god.
So I think I was talking about getting the bikini waxed, and this individual was saying, "Oh, that's too much. That sounds like it hurts." I mean, it do, but hair stinks. You keep hair, it holds odor. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can keep washing it, that's fine, but it just holds odor. So this individual responded, "Well, you could just shampoo." I'm not shampooing a whoop pussy. What the fuck?
Your
I'm not
fucking
doing that.
pubic hair?
Yeah, like what?
Things is getting out of control. Like, who in the fuck is taking the time out to just shampoo?
I should have just go ahead and just stay. Wait until vitamin D because y'all is out of control.
This is shady shenanigans. We supposed to be.
Who is shampooing their pussy?
We usually say if you have problems with your pussy to call us, but if that bitch stinks, do not dial this motherfucking number.
So before we go, we have talked enough about these ratchet, rancid, stinking ass pussies. Social media sizzle, and I call it sizzle because I won't say sensation or celebrity, but anywho, Rolling Ray, he is known for Big Purr. The poor young man is disabled and in a wheelchair, hence the name Rolling Ray.
I think he a rapper.
Oh.
I don't know
he
what
wanna
he
be
is.
a rapper.
He's something.
Yeah, he be rapping.
He is gay and recently posts thanking his boo for coming out.
Saucy Santana.
Huh?
He be beefing with Santana.
Oh.
Yeah. He recently thanked his boo for coming out in a post, and his spouse doesn't appear to be bad looking either.
He looked like Kid Cudi.
And he says that Virgo and Pisces, thank you for coming out. I've been hiding you for over 8 months. Meet Rolling and Roland. Okay.
I think his name is Roland.
Yeah, he's Roland and he's Rolling Ray.
Rolling.
Yeah, that's
Rolling
and Roland. So people were in the comments arguing the fact that he has someone while they still single. They say, how that motherfucker get somebody and I ain't got nobody? That's what they was in the comments saying. He can't help his disability, and he had got he was set on fire or something. He was
was not set on fire. He was getting his hair done and the wig, synthetic ass wig, caught fire, probably some shit like that.
Nah. And his whole face was melted and stuff, and he got on social media like that. That poor baby
with his hair wrapped up.
Yeah,
his hair wrapped up.
What was that?
Oh nah.
What was that shit about?
Do he got no fingernails?
Yeah.
Yes, honey.
Hell no.
Don't Santana don't wear that shit.
Yeah, young saucy Santana.
Yeah.
I want him to go sit down.
He be twerking and
don't like
everything,
none of
slapping his ass. He be like,
Nah, he's
Bobby
too much.
Lights get his nails done too.
Yeah, Bobby Lights is the.
All them niggas is too much.
I love Bobby Lights. I love
don't
Bobby
like
Lights.
him.
I do.
At this point, though, you should just be trans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do all this as a woman, and you got your hair done, your nails done, and all of this. You talk like a girl. You just might as well be trans.
Remember Bobby was Vanity Lights
I'm
for
not
a
gonna
minute?
say all that.
Yeah.
Don't become a girl, please.
Yeah, they say some of them regret it, though. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do. It's a mental thing.
Well, there's another young man that I follow. I can't think of his name right now. He's white, and his name is Chris. I like him too, and he got $50,000 donated for him to do the change. He's going to go through the change, and so he wears the wigs and stuff like that.
Big
And
ups
he's
to
happy
Chris.
about it. So
Caitlyn Jenner seemed to be happy too.
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner is
70,000 years old.
Listen, Caitlyn.
right.
We're not talking about Caitlyn.
How about that bitch got on
Bruce.
TV and was like, I can't believe all these people voted for Newsom. Like,
We're not
bitch,
talking
I
about
can't
Bruce.
believe you thought all these people was gonna vote for you. Like, that's
Bruce.
the thing. But Amaya Scott like being trans.
Yes, Amaya Scott's precious too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please stay tuned to Vitamin D. They're coming right behind us. We have had a wonderful discussion today, and we have covered a lot of ground. We got through it. Share this with your friends. Remember, we appreciate your loves and likes and comments and donations because we're trying to move forward. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.